What's up, guys? Price Principle 203. This is what I call forging new edges. See, every man reaches a point where he settles into comfort and he sticks with what he knows and stays in the same rhythms and repeats the same skills. But here's the truth is that comfort dulls your edge and it makes you predictable and soft and stagnant. And that's all of the things that we don't want to become, because then you're drifting into that sheep mode. No, bro. We are lions, man. We're lions for a reason. And growth only comes from when you start to step into the unknown, get outside that margin of your experience. We've all talked about that. So when you force yourself into the role of a beginner again, you're starting at the tiny circle. So all the things you've done in this world and you've been like, ooh, I'm super good at this. Like, listen, jujitsu, I've done this. I've got to this black belt level of jujitsu. I know there's still growth from here. I get it. But I don't learn as much on a day-to-day basis. I learn on like quarter to quarter, year over year, because I've done all the basics of it. But I'm talking about like, let's find something new with your circle's tiny and let's start to then grow it because it's so exciting. So neurologically, this is what I'm talking about. Is like, I want to actually literally develop the pathways in your brain. And this isn't just a motivational talk, but this is science. So when you try new things, your brain literally rewires itself. Neuroplasticity kicks in and you actually form new connections. You build fresh, sharp pathways. This strengthens your brain. And that's how you stay young. You want to keep doing things that make you keep growing, because if you're growing, you're not dying. Okay? That's how you stay sharp. And the side effect is you grow. As you grow, you'll also grow in your ability to be resilient to things. Because new things come with mistakes and failure and frustrations and the friction, that struggle. That's what sharpens your edge, right? So this year I made the decision to pick up something completely foreign to me, man, the guitar. Now, let me be totally honest. I have zero musical background, none, zero, zip. No, I have never played an instrument in my life. Chords don't make sense. Scales don't make sense. These things are called frets. I guess there's strings, there's notes on here, there's chords, there's all kind of things. I don't know any of it, but I'm super excited because that's the whole point. Is I wanted something that could challenge me, frustrate me, and force me to grow. And every time I get to sit down with this guitar, I feel my brain starts to light up differently, because I'm like, I don't know how to move my fingers like this. My brain doesn't make sense. I don't know what's happening, but I have to focus. I have to coordinate and I have to listen. And slowly, I'm not just not learning music. I'm actually building a new edge. So here's my challenge to you. What are you doing that makes you a beginner again? Okay. Where are you choosing adventure instead of comfort? Where are you stretching yourself into something that feels awkward, foreign, maybe even a little embarrassing? Because forging new edges isn't about the guitar. It's about the activity. It's about building a habit of pushing into new ground or refusing to settle or always seeking for improvement. Venture is a choice, right? By the time you guys see this, I'll be in Cabo. When did I decide that? About an hour ago. Why? Because my family adventures and they roll with me. Growth is a choice. You either forge a new edge or you let your blade dull. So I'm going to leave you with this, guys. What's your guitar? What's the new thing that will force you to grow this year? Keep your brain alive and sharpen your edge as a man, a leader, and a brother. I want to hear it. I'm super excited to have the conversation. Love all you guys. Talk soon.